Welcome back to my channel. Today, instead of doing a chess recap, we will be going over an opening that I commonly play with white. It is called the Londen System. It starts with d4, d5, bishop f4. After this main move, black has many options, but the one most commonly seen is developing knight to c6. This is a bad move because it almost blocks in this bishop. What you want to do is play knight f6. After that, the Londen system is known for creating this pyramid of pawns. So white will now play e3. Black plays bishop f5. Now, what I like to do in this position is play c4 and kind of go for a queen's gambit kind of style. Normally, what my opponent does is go e6. After this, I go knight c3, and the game goes on. If they take, then I go bishop f4, and that just helped, black just helped me get tempo for my bishop. After this, now they can play knight c6, I play knight c3. Now they play e3, I play knight g3. Now they're just gonna try to develop their bishop by going to bishop d6. I take, then they take with the queen, and then I like to castle king side instead of queen side. So now what they have to do is castle, and then I could just develop all of my pieces. Normally after that move I go queen b3, attacking this pawn and setting up threats on this side. So that was the main thing of the Londen system. Now I will show you how it is like to play with black. On you how to play the Londen system, let me show you what to do when you face it. So they go d4, d5, bishop f4. As we talked about, these are the two main moves of the Londen system. I usually like to go bishop to c5 instead of knight to f6. Now they'll go e3, knight to f6, and now I'm just in a lead of development. I've almost never faced an opponent who plays c5. Instead, they play c6. Also, for beginners, when you see they have an hanging knight, this move loses you so much position value, so never play this. Now I like to go knight c6 because now it doesn't ruin it. Knight to f3, e6, knight to d7, bishop d6, and now if they take, instead of taking with the pawn, this just creates double pawns. So now you want to take with the queen because that develops your queen and gives her two lines for her to see. Bishop. The only move actually right now is either bishop to b5 or bishop to e2. My opponents will play bishop to b5. After, I will castle. Now if they take, you take with the queen again because it gives her more lines to see. Now they have a choice to either develop their queen to any other square and let their king castle along queen side or long ways, or they could right away castle king side. Now this bishop has a hiding place where nothing is defending it, so it goes bishop to d3. They go rook e1 since it's the only move. Now I will go queen b6. This is how you face the Londen system with black. shown you how to deal and face the Londen system, I will play a game to show you how to play against an opponent. Alright, d4. Let's go. I got this. So now, as you could see, I've already developed my bishop, my knight, and now I'm going to play this and see they talk. So now I'm going to take. My next move is going to be knight c3, if black doesn't threaten anything. And now that's just a perfect moment because I set up knight to c3. If they take, that's just a bad move. That was sort of a threatening move, but not really. Now I could develop my queen and attack the knight, and that just defends the pawn, because they were gonna go here, here, and then here, and they take, yeah. Hopefully my opponent plays soon. Okay, they castle and completely lose the knight, which was horrible. As you could see, our ratings are not that different. I'm 6 points higher. Now if they, that just loses another pawn, because I could go bishop to e6, checking, and if they take, my queen takes. Just like that. Now I could go knight here, and if they miss it, I could go here and then do the smothered mate. And they miss it. So, well, that sort of defends it, but I don't know why they took. Now I could just take the knight, and then I have this. Because then that loses the rook as well, and it's a mate. I missed that somehow. Okay, now I have to take and then get my knight out of the way. So at this point, I'm just up a bunch of material, and he resigns. Great. That's how you win a game. As you can see, the evaluation thinks I'm very good. Let's check my game review. 95.4 accuracy, and I got a great move. Okay, let's see what that was. And then we'll go over chess.com's what chess.com thinks I was rated. That was my great move. And yeah, chess.com thinks I'm 1900, and chess.com thinks black is 1050. Wow.